Students, today we will start exercise 3.4. Exercise 3.4 of data handling, and we will complete in this class the exercise. Okay. So let me explain the first question. Tell whether the following is certain to happen, impossible, can happen but not certain. Tell whether the following is certain to happen, means definitely happen. Impossible, which will never happen. Can happen but not certain, means it may happen but we cannot say perfectly. Okay. So now what is the solution? The solution of first statement, you have to decide among all these. Okay. First sentence is, you are older today than yesterday. What do you say? You are older today than yesterday. Is it true? Absolutely true. It is absolutely true. We are older than yesterday. Isn't it? So what is the answer for this? Certain to happen, because it is absolutely true. So certain to happen. Answer. Because you are one day older than yesterday. Isn't it? Now let us see the second question. A tossed coin will land heads up. A tossed coin will land heads up. If you take a 1 rupee coin, it will show head. There are two faces of a coin, isn't it? One is head, the other one is tail. So he is saying a tossed coin, when you toss a coin, it will land head. Is it true? No, it may not be true. It need not be true. It may happen, but it is not certain. It can happen. So we may get head or we may get tail. So it may happen but not certain. Okay. Now let us see the third question. What is the third question? A die when tossed shall land up with 8 on top. A die when tossed shall land up with 8 on top. Okay. Let us see the answer for this. So a die when tossed shall land up 8 on top. What is a dice? This is a dice. This is a die. So it will have what? How it is? It will have one dot, 2 dots. You have seen the dice, no? You have seen the dice. You might have played Ludo, isn't it? Snakes and ladder and all that. So it will have dice like this. So it will show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will have 6 faces. On each face you will have 1 dot, 1 circle or 2 circle or 3 circle or 4 circles or 5 circles or 6 circles. Isn't it? So when a die is tossed, it will show 8. Is it possible? It is not possible, because when a die is tossed, maximum of 6 it can show. Isn't it? Because it has 6 faces, and on each face, on one face it will have 1 dot, and on the other face it will have 2 dots. On the third face you will have 3 dots, and on fourth you will have 4 dots. On fifth you will have 5 dots, and on sixth you will have 6 dots. Isn't it? So maximum of 6 it can show, but it cannot show 8. So the answer is impossible. It will never happen. 8 we cannot have on a dice. 8 number we cannot have in a dice, because maximum of 6 it can show. So it is impossible. Since dice has maximum 6, it cannot show 8. Okay. Now let us see the next question. The next traffic line will be green. The next traffic line will be green. Is the answer true? Absolutely true? Or is it sometimes true? Or it is never true? The answer is it may happen. Traffic light may be green or may be orange or may be red. We cannot certainly say that the traffic line will be green. You cannot say this. That next traffic line will be green. You cannot say it. It may be green or it may be red or it may be orange, because there are four corners of the road. So it may be green or it may be red or it may be orange. So it can happen, but it is not certain. You cannot definitely say that the traffic light will be green. So it may happen, but it is not certain. Okay. Now similarly, next example is tomorrow will be a cloudy day. Tomorrow will be a cloudy day. So what do you say? Is it absolutely true? Will it be perfectly right? Tomorrow will be a cloudy day. No, it cannot be perfectly right. It may be a cloudy day. So it can happen, but we cannot say it is certain. It can happen, but it is not certain. Okay. Now let us see the second question. The second question says there are 6 marbles in a box with numbers from 1 to 6 marked on each of them. There are 6 marbles in a box with numbers from 1 to 6 marked on each of them. What is the probability of drawing a marble number 2? See how many marbles are there in a box? 6 marbles are there in a box. And how are they? They are marked as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the marble, they have marked it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now what is the probability? What is the probability of drawing a marble with number 2? So how many marbles are there with number 2? Only 1. And totally how many marbles are there? 6 marbles are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 marbles. And out of these 6 marbles, the number 2 marble is only 1. So what is the probability? Probability means it is a chance. How much chance is there? How much chance is there to get a marble number 2 out of these many 6 marbles? Okay. So how do you write this? The probability of drawing a marble with number 2 is equal to number of favorable chances upon total number of chances. Number of favorable chances upon total number of chances. So how many total number of chances are there? 6. There are totally 6 chances are there, because there are 6 marbles. And how many favorable are there? Favorable means what? What we want. We want a marble with number 2. So we want a marble with number 2. So there is only one favorable chance. Among all these, there is only one favorable chance. So what is the probability of drawing a marble with number 2 is equal to the number of favorable chances upon total number of chances. So number of favorable chances is only 1 upon total number of chances is 6. So it is equal to 1 upon 6. So what is the probability? 1 upon 6. Remember, probability value is always less than or equal to 1. Okay. Now let us see the second question. What is the probability of drawing a marble with number 5? What is the probability? What is the chance of drawing a marble with number 5? Now again, so how many marbles are there with number 5? There is only one marble with number 5, isn't it? Out of how many? 6. So what is the probability of drawing a marble with number 5? Is equal to number of favorable chances upon total number of chances. Total number of chances is equal to 6. Total number of chances is equal to 6. Favorable number of chances is equal to only 1. Only 1, because there is only one marble with number 5. So 1 upon 6 is an answer. With number 5 or with number 2, answer is only 1 upon 6. Okay, because there is only one marble with number 2 or one marble with number 5. Alright. Now let us go for the next problem. A coin is flipped to decide which team starts the game. What is the probability that your team will start? So you might have seen this while you are watching cricket. They will toss the coin. If it is head, one country will play batting. If it is tail, the other country will play batting. Isn't it? So this is a head and this is a tail. So totally there are two chances. Only two chances. Either head or tail. Isn't it? So totally there are two chances. Now suppose if I choose head. So how many favorable chances are there? Because there are only two chances. Out of these two, I want to get head. So there is only one chance. Isn't it? So one favorable chance. So if I want to bat or my team will start. So I have to get a head. So there is only one favorable event to get a head. Only one favorable event out of two favorable event. So what is the probability? 1 upon 2. So total number of chances and favorable number of chances. It's a ratio of favorable number of chances to total number of chances. Favorable number of chances are how many events are there which are favoring us. How many events are there which are favoring us, and totally how many are there? So totally there are 2 and only one event is favoring, whether you are choosing head or you are choosing tail. There is only one event which is favoring to us. So it is 1 upon 2. The probability is 1 upon 2. Alright. A box contains pairs of socks of two colors. Pairs of socks of two colors, black and white. So totally how many are there? 4 are there. I have picked out a white sock. One white sock, he picked it out. I pick out one more with my eyes closed. So he picked one more sock with eyes closed. He didn't see what sock he has got. What is the probability that it will make a pair? So to make a pair, the second sock which he draw with eyes closed should be white, isn't it? Because the first one is already white. If the second one is also white, then it will form a pair. So because one white sock is drawn out, there are 3 socks in the box. 2 are black and 1 is white, because one white sock is already drawn out. Right? So there are 3 socks in the box. One sock is white and the other 2 are black. So what is the probability to form a pair? To form a pair, you should get a white sock. So out of 3, we should get 1 white sock. So how many chances are favoring us? Only 1 chance is favoring. 1 white socks we want. We require only 1 white sock. Out of how many socks? 3 socks. There are 3 socks in the box. But out of these 3 socks, there is only 1 sock which is favoring to us. Isn't it? So the probability of getting white socks in 3 socks is equal to number of favorable chances to total number of chances. Total number of chances, how many are there? 3 are left in the box. So 3, and how many chances are favoring us? Only 1 sock is favoring us, because we want only 1 white sock to make it a pair. So therefore 1 upon 3. So out of these 3 socks, 1 white socks we require. So the probability or the chance is equal to 1 upon 3. Alright. So that's all about the exercise 3.4. So we have completed data handling. And remember one thing, the probability value should be always less than or equal to 1. Alright, probability value should be less than or equal to 1 and greater than or equal to 0. Probability of any event is greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 1. Alright, probability can never be negative. Chance कभी negative नहीं होता है. So probability can never be negative. Alright.